1,000 iron. 895. What the hell was that? You okay, Begon? Oh. Yeah, he looks to be okay. I don't know what I can do.
You're too far from your turret right now.
Oh. I didn't know.
They have a radius you can't come out of if you want to keep them active.
I was in the next room, but not anymore. I'm done, but not with the clear. Like the supplies.
And of course I'm okay. I fired my gun once and the zombie was dead.
I need 7.62. Got 100 rounds left. I'm gonna sit sniper rifle and stun baton.
I should have known there was an ATM down here. I would have pre-looted it. I'm lagging.
There's an iron gate inside this thing that I busted with the jackhammer. And it was 1,000 iron. I'm at 1035 off just that gate. Yeah. Crazy. But it took a while. It took 22 seconds. I have a way up. Are you looking for the way up? It's this way.
I just want to make that zombie die that's trying to get to us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get him. This is the way.
Hey, we could even split up. The loot room is accessible via the roof, so it's easy to get the loot room. Alright, I'm up the stairs now. The lower area is all clear.
Yeah, I'm doing the roof. You know, whole sequential deal.
Okay, well, the tippy top of the roof is where the loot room is if you make your way up there.
I am. I'm at the hardened chest.
Oh, nice.
Shit, fuck was that? Oh, I see. Uh-oh. No, you're definitely not getting through here, bitch. 3 soldiers.
Yeah, it was only 3, like, normal zombies when I went in there the first time. Not threatening, that's for sure.
Oh. Damn near caught a sprain. Damn near caught a sprain, but not. I didn't get it, though. I definitely got away from him. I can't just spray ammo with these things. I'll dump 100 rounds and run out completely. And use a sniper rifle. There's one. I got one. They're glowing. One's glowing. One's glowing. Okay, still good. This wolf came. This wolf came and he started attacking the green zombie from behind. It was so awesome. It was such good content. Like, the wolf just wanted to join in. It was sweet, and he definitely did not come for me. He came for the other guy. It was awesome. And the zombie killed the wolf for me. And it was like as if, like, the outside, it was like getting third-party rotation in Fortnite for the zombie. Because the wolf joined the fight. And the wolf joined the fight, but the wolf third-partied the zombie. I've almost never seen that. I love it when mobs fight. Ah! One below you now. I'm gonna come down. I don't know where the rest of them are, and I left the loot for you.
I'm full. Don't leave the loot for me.
Alright. I'll go back all the way to the top then. Remember, see, the hardened chest you should see. Well, no, I'm sorry. I respect.
It's fine. You can loot it.
I respect. Yeah, and now we're fine. I'm in the gun spec that will see it well. Where is this one? Oh, the path to the top is totally clear. Let's see what we got in this. Oh no, I can't because I didn't bring lockpicks and the hardened is locked. I'll produce some.
Well,
I'll make some when we get home. I totally spaced it, sorry.
I'll be there eventually.
Yeah. I'll make 100 lockpicks so this doesn't happen again. It's a robotic turret. Nice. Only level 1, but... Those probably scrap well. Let's see. Oh, three machine parts, I think? Robotics parts. Machine gun parts. Sharp sticks. Cool medical journal. Recog. I'm sorry, two recogs. I was like, cool. And I responded to the magazine, but it was actually the 2 recogs I was happy about. Don't know what's in the heart, and that's on you. And I am full. I got 1 slot left, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here now.
I hear you, yes.
Let's see what's in the chest. I hardly even had to fire my gun that dungeon. That was a very easy one.
Yeah, my both of our crates were just like right inside the front door. So it was funny. And both of them were like, jackhammering was the right thing to do. No, mine was a bathroom one, but yours was. But the bathroom is the bathroom directly above the front door, which is a kind of a funny choice.
All right, looks looted to me. Let's get out of here.
I think so, yeah.
Not too shabby. Let's see how you handle the next one.
5 duct tape, Southern Farming, Art of Mining Volume 5, which craft basic resources like ore, stone, and wood into more compact stacks that are easier to carry.
I already have it, so that's up to you.
Shamway's Secret Recipe.
Oh, Shamway's Secret Recipe, for sure.
And antibiotics. Shamway? Okay. Next one is 5 repair kits, 10 grenades, 762, 500 cement, and a fort bites. I guess I'll take the fort bites because it's all poopy. Unless you want 500 cement. You want cement?
Yeah, we're making so much cement right now, it doesn't matter.
I think so. Okay, I've got a really close tier 4 fetch clear, 260 meters. That's going to be shotgun, I think.
Dukes for killing Zedheads. Let me give you a bit of advice. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Oh, wait, that... Well, eh. Yeah, Fort Bags is fast. If it's the one that I remember. So it's entirely outside, isn't it? Oh, good, I can just keep dumping and make you sort it. Whoa, wait, what did I pull? It's a steel club. Level 5. Fortnights.
That's what we call garbage.
Yes. Scrapped it. Oh, I put like 50,000 iron or something in there. Ew, what's that? It's a rad remover mod. Pretty cool. like the robotic turret. I'm not going to use it. Actually, it is good. I'll use it, it's just not very much. Oh, I was hoping we would see 762. No, I'm gonna have to switch weapons.
There's a 762 box.
Oh, there is? Oh, I didn't know. Oh, wow. Damn, buddy, you went deeper. I see.
Yeah, I'm using the ammo box.
I haven't
It's
been
like a
back here yet.
general dump, but those ones are like specialized boxes that we should be eventually sorting it into.
Well, here, you had me thinking that I had hogged up all your ammo and that I was an asshole, but no, you just moved it. I mean, I am hogging up all your ammo, but, you know, there's still like 1,000 of it left, at least.
You're not just an asshole, you have other qualities.
Wait, what about qualities? What? Tools digest. I love 7 days. Once you get down in the groove, the game just sort of, you know, leads you down this wonderful line. Ooh, triple pocket. Let's see, triple armor for triple here. Oh no, I already have triple on that one. Triple. Double. Triple double. Triple double. Damn. Armor. Double and triple. No. Can't do triple. Okay, dump boxes are empty. I'm sorting out the parts. Oh, this Shamway recipe is going in the mag box. Also, oh no, never mind.
So my crops are ripe, so I'll need a few to harvest here.
Mm-hmm. Sorting 2 dump boxes takes me a while.
That's great. We're going through lots of stuff here.
Okay, I am done.
Oh, never mind. My blueberries are growing still. They're 1 stage away.
Oh, good. I have 762. I'm all ready to rock. Oh, yeah. We gonna get us some zombies. Yeah.
You're still in mining armor.
I am, because I don't have anything better, you know. Like, I constantly have to switch out to this thing every time I go mining, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't even really have a kit, you know.
Oh, well, what armor do you want? Do you want
assassin? Whatever
you want assassin?
whatever range damage is, yeah, level 6.
Well, that would be commando.
Sorry,
Commando has gloves that add 50% range damage.
Yeah, sorry. I want a full level 6 commando, and I figured it would be these legendary parts that you wouldn't want to spend yet, or whatever. So
Oh, we can give you some legendary parts. That's fine.
Well, yeah, make me. You have better skill for it. You make it.
Yeah, of course I'll make it.
Thank you, Big On. Anything you want from me, I'll do something for you. Any problems or anything?
Sounds squishy.
I know. I think you have enough clay, and I got you iron, but we're looking for potassium now. Or no, what is it? It's yeah, potassium and lead. Yeah, I haven't really seen many of those around here. Might have to go like hunt green or something. I'm gonna ride around on a motorcycle here. I figured it's easier to pay first aid than it is.
Hey, come back here before you drive off.
All right.
Yeah, get back over here.
I'm coming. I had to. This damn thing won't turn. Ah.
Check the workbench and loot all that shit.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I will take it. Thank you. Oh yeah, my turret ammo. Nice. Vehicle fuel saver mod for the motorcycle. Ooh. Well, thank you.
Yeah, those are all good things to have.
I will put it on the bike now. Ooh, a level 6 auger. Thank you, big one. Should I scrap this other auger, or should we just keep it? Level 1 auger?
You should scrap it. I've got a level 6 too.
Okay, I'm gonna take the mods out of it.
Alright, check the workbench again.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Fast. Nice, thank you. I have to break all the mods out of my old armor. That'll take a second because I'm not perfect at this UI yet. Here we go. Okay, take. Nakers. And commando gloves. Oh no, I have to. Oh no, I can modify these things while they're on. Where? Oh, I don't know if at some point we should do a level 6 miner set as well, but we don't have to do that now. It's cute watching the drone fly after you. Like down a stairwell. I am currently modding my auger. Motor tool parts. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to block. I will have to slot more mods because I have more slots that I didn't have before. Or, well, yeah, but that shouldn't take me too long. Thank you for the commando set. I will use it. I believe... Okay, the only other thing I need to do is... So on my motorcycle, I have a vehicle reserve fuel tank mod and a vehicle fuel saver mod. Is there anything else that I need? I have 2 empty slots.
I think that's super important.
Okay. Triple pocket. I don't know if I can get that again, but oh, cool. Almost done. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Oh, I want a cigar.
Alright, I'm ready to hit a quest right now.
Okay, I am almost done. I got the last mod here. Armor triple, armor triple. No, I have a copy. What can I do? Double, triple, quad. What am I gonna do? Armor pocket, armor triple. Armor triple. We have too many triples. So I don't know. I'll just maybe go without, I guess. No. Here we go. Here's the solution. There it is. I have my full inventory. And I am now ready. I'm ready. Dumped the kit. Oh, motor tool small tank mod for the auger. I'm sorry. Okay, modified auger. There we go. And all of the stuff that we needed to do is done. Okay, out my way. Coming on bike. Sorry for the delay. Yo, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
hate the sound of the turret.
There we go. I'm completely full. Are you able to pick all this up?
I got 4 empties. Do my best. Yeah, I think we got it all. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the boxes.
Alright, I got it. Heading back to base to dump. I'm not going to turn in yet, though. I'm just going to go straight to my quest after I dump.
Alright. Airdrop.
I can get it on the way home. Motherfucker, stop moving. Sounds like you might have a screamer out there somewhere. There we go.
Lots of landmines. Or bigger than landmines, claymores.
Yeah, if one of us had the light step perk, those would be some nice loot. That's one thing you could take if you have the spare points.
Let's see how many points I have. I have 2 points available, and what was it called again?
Pretty sure it's light step
Light
in
step.
your agility or perception, one of the two.
Agility and perception, light step.
There's 2 mags in the big chest if you have room.
Okay.
Here, I'll find which one it is.
Yeah, I'm not seeing in either agility or
Oh, it's the infiltrator in perception.
perception. Sorry.
I think that's it. Hold on.
The infiltrator. User has sense to take less damage from traps. And
Yeah, it's the last one.
I see. Okay, so I don't have enough to reach the whole way, but I'll go towards that next. Yeah. Gotta buy.
Yeah, it's always
points of perception.
it's really useful to be able to pick up landmines when we run into dungeons like this that have landmines.
I love okay, I love the RP of picking up landmines. I always have. My favorite content in Fallout 3 is that town with the landmines. Tragic town. Oh, my motorcycle is not on me. Damn it. Damn you, past self. You screwed me over in the future. wish Rust had motorcycles. Oh, no, we did. We got motorcycles this month. I mean, like, this month. They're so good like this, too. Or it was last month, I think.
Or the when it lowers chasing us down the streets.
I have one thing to say about WoW Retail after playing it today for 4 hours, and that is that after 23 years of WoW, or whatever the fuck it's been, 20 years, whatever it's been, I'm kind of getting sick of the walking sim and the old games that I play, like FFXI, WoW, Rust. This game's got it. A lot of walking sim. And they opened up Dragonflight to the entirety of all of WoW. And I think that's not a saving grace, but it's definitely more respectful than they've ever been before, you know? I just wish there was some higher gameplay loop like this where survival was at stake. I wish there was base building in it. I'm excited for a WoW 2. I think WoW 1 is dead. But I will enjoy my brief time here.
I mean, if there was like another WoW classic that people were actually behind, but the problem is the people that would motivate me to play, I can't, they will never be together as a collective again. Like, I was really disappointed when we couldn't get Tekis to play, for example. I was really hoping he would play.
Yeah, right? Like, John, I mean, doesn't he always play the expansions? Or not expansions, but, yeah, I mean, he was a classic guy.
Yeah, he always used to act like he was going to play, but he'd roll a character and then just flake out in the first week.
Yep, it takes a leader, and I'm just not willing to do it. I've done it before, a lot, but I'm not willing to do it anymore. It's just stress that I'm too high-strung, and I just don't need the stress. You would be a much better leader than me, too. Like,
I know better than to try to be a leader.
Why?
I know it's a bad mistake, and I'm not going to do it.
You've done it before, huh?
No, I don't like being visible. I like being the guy in the background. I don't like being the forefront.
You know, I do too, Begon, but I'm this huge 6'4" dude. I weigh between 200, 300 pounds, depending on, and like, I just never have been able to meld into the wall like that. I'm the guy that the teacher talks to when I'm in the room. It's fucking annoying. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Hello? Hey. Oh. Oh, yes, I would love that. You want me to run up there? I have a bowl I can just use, yeah. It's dirty, but I don't care. Okay, bye. I am sorry, buddy. I must step away for something between like 3 to 5 minutes here, but it will not be long.
Okay, that's fine.
Right back. looks amazing. I have to try it while it's hot. I don't have to eat it now. Okay, I'm back with you here. And I'm empty and ready. Oh no, I need to turn in. I'm sorry. Did you pick a direction?
I don't have any more quests that are worth a damn today.
Alright.
I knew you had it in you.
4 steel, 25 of it. Beaker, Fort Bites, high power 9 milli, 50. Serrated blade mod. So I'm thinking probably forged steel is the only thing that's even worth taking there. I have 4, an infested clear, a restore power, a fetch clear, and an infested clear. The only one that's good is 579 meters west for a fetch clear. The other ones are all either night only or 1.5 kilometers away. There is a restore power night only that's 186 meters Begon southwest. Do you have any interest in that? What time of day is it? 7:20. No, I don't think so. So we'll take
You want
579
mud, don't just
here.
stare
I took one west.
face. Get your ass out there and get the
Hey, check if
job
there's any
done.
motor tool parts, by the way. Buy them up there.
Motor tool.
I've got everything from sharp sticks to
Rifle
rocket
parts.
launchers.
Oh no, those are all gun parts. I see. What kind of parts again? I've already spaced it.
Motor tool?
Motor parts. Okay. Motor tool parts. Okay.
Here, I'll be right back. I gotta check with some family quick.
That's all good. Maybe I'll have some. This is some of your best work. Hey, this was some of your best work. Okay? No problem. Love you. Go eat it. Love you. Bye. Nope, I grabbed the wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, shit. Oops.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, my take is the quests don't look that appealing right now. Are you okay just doing like a digging and I'll go harvest cars or something?
Yep, that sounds good.
If you can't afford
That's nice
a
and relaxing.
high-quality firearm, you should at least
Also
take
highly
the job.
productive and lucrative at this point.
Yeah, we need lead and potassium. If I'm the Fire 762 like this. Oh, miner set. Guess I'll keep that on my drone, maybe. I don't have to go back. Oops. Oh yeah, there's all this stuff. You know, I really don't probably really want. Oh, never mind. Nice rifle world. Oops.
It's getting darker outside. Soon I'll be able to play Dungeonborn.
Oh, you want to play some Dungeonborn, huh?
Not yet, but I'd like to before we wrap up for the night, if that's okay.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Got me some good kills yesterday. That trio run was pretty fun. That kid knew what he was doing. I did not.
Wish there was a perk for dismantling things in your inventory faster.
Yeah. Goddamn motorcycle. Oh, I never knew that. So if you double tap the W key while you're on the motorcycle, that's actually turbo. I didn't know that. I've been using the key. I ran over a wolf. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, oh no, it's a bush. Damn it. I can't find anything. Oh, finally. Coal. At least it's something.
Oh yeah, but you need a lot of that if we're gonna start making ammo.
Tier 6 auger is so awesome. so quick. It was over so damn quick. on a YouTube video here since I'm just like sort of boringly
eye level for what I was doing.
mining.
Item level 489. That's actually very high. I'm using 437. But anyways, so this is a cloth headpiece. I could put that in here.
I really wish inventory didn't kick your ass so much on the road from brass radiators.
Cloth like a priest or a mage or whatever.
It takes way too fucking long to dismantle those things.
Go to a bank, go to the warband bank, take that item. You can also
I wish the
select
expanded
this
inventory
toggle
mod
right
would
here
work for
to
this
include
server.
reagents.
Could
So
solve
this
both of our
reagent
inventory
bank will
problems.
now be shared across
Honestly,
all
with
of
how
your
bad
characters.
the
So
vehicle
for
dismantling
reagents
storage
that you
is,
get on
I'm
one
at the
character,
point of probably
like
agreeing
some
with it.
ores here,
Even though I
some
normally would be
powder,
against doing a mod
bloom.
like that.
Those are some of the new herbs, leyline residue, all these things I can just put into this reagent bank.
It's still not enough.
And now if
I
I go
learned
on
right
to
away,
any
it's
of my
still not
other
enough.
alts
4
have
times the inventory
professions
is still
and
not
they're
enough.
missing those reagents, they can access them from this reagent bank. Now the warband feature isn't only just the warband
I got
bank.
full right
There's
away.
a lot more to it. So there's also things like reputation. So a lot of the reputation that you're going to be earning in the War Within on your main character will also cross over onto your alts. So you can see on my Demon Hunter here, I have renown 5.
I found
This is
a
going to be
nice,
the same if I log on to alt.
fat,
In theory, it should also have
lead
renown
node.
5. Same with the delves. So the delves rep is it'll list
I have
your
10K
outpost here,
gold,
your
10K
companions.
lead.
I only have one so far. It's only Grand Bronzebeard, but you can see that his level is
I've found
450.
potassium. I traveled
Underneath
pretty
that,
far.
the tooltip says warband reputation,
So let me
meaning
know if you see
that
a
reputation
potassium.
is shared
I'll
across
come to you.
all characters in my warband. So if I were to go try to do a delve right now on an alt who maybe hasn't done delves at all, he'll be able to access Grand Bronzebeard as a companion. Other things that are shared across the warband would be flight paths. So if you unlock flight paths, all your characters will also have that unlocked. There's also achievements. So any achievement that you unlock on one character will also unlock on all of your other characters. So if you guys like this video and you want to learn more about the War Within, make sure you sub to my YouTube channel and check out one of my other videos. There's a lot of information to go over, and I'm making a ton of videos covering everything you need to know before the expansion comes out. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.
You killing my turret. You better not be killing my turret. Is my turret dead? No, it's not firing because I'm too far. Oh.
I've decided the best way forward is to pass the torch to a new generation.
Behind President Biden's fateful decision,
he thought that he'd be able to power
It's
through, but
okay
many
that she
leaders
got
within
too
the
old,
party
Joe.
thought
That's not
differently.
your problem. That's not your fault.
Historic development.
You know, it's not your fault that you got old, Joe. I think you're doing okay. It's not your fault. We all get old. We all die. I think you get down on yourself and you know, it's okay, Joe.
through years of interviews,
Culmination of a half-century in public life, the very last decision he would make would be to surrender. Of course, that's painful.
now on Frontline, Biden's decision.
Oh,
It's
damn it.
been
You know, I
this
mentioned, I
roller
forgot to
coaster
mention, but there was
of
an advanced bellows at that,
President of the United States,
trader.
who was under enormous pressure
You
to
were
drop
AFK.
his
We don't
run
need
for a
more
second
advanced
term,
bellows.
No, we don't.
ends
We
up
got
being
enough?
sick
Okay, good.
and has to isolate. He has COVID.
We're maxed out. We just need a second crucible.
Yeah.
He disembarks from the plane, takes a couple steps, and then he just stops inexplicably for no reason, it seems like. And he looks over to the right where there's nobody there.
Yep.
And he just looks halting, unsteady, uncertain.
Tired.
And you saw the lowest point in some ways of his presidency.
What was
Disappears into
that?
the presidential limousine. And that's the last time anybody sees Joe Biden for 6 days.
He was self-isolating for health reasons, but politically he was incredibly isolated because There were mounting calls for him to drop out of the race.
Biden's decision, right on. Let's do it.
People were wondering, is this the end of Joe Biden's political career? People were looking at that imagery. They were looking at the days ahead, the weekend that was coming up, as a pivotal moment in determining whether or not Biden would be able to remain as the leader of the Democratic ticket.
Sick and on the political ropes, President Joe Biden faced a critical decision.
He was getting the message from lawmakers on Capitol Hill who were saying, if you don't make a decision this weekend, we are going to come out en masse and say that we have lost confidence in you.
It would be one of the toughest of his life.
There was no more room for error. He decided whether or not he was going to step down as the candidate. Was there one more comeback there for him to mount?
For Joe Biden, it was a pivotal moment in a lifetime marked by ambition, tragedy, and determination.
You can't understand Joe Biden without understanding the insecurities at the core of his being. Those insecurities that are born out of the stutter, born out of the bullying, they're the diesel fuel that keeps pushing him forward.
An automobile accident killed the wife and baby daughter of Biden of Delaware.
He went from being on top of the world to being a young widower, a father of 2 children, and a man with a broken heart.
Hello, everybody.
When he was accused of plagiarism, we felt that his character was being attacked, and it sort of took us back.
When you get knocked down, you get back up.
Yes, you do.
You cannot understand Joe
Yes,
Biden
you do.
without understanding everything that came before, which is an entire lifetime spent proving to people that he can do.
When you
the
get knocked
things
down, you
that
get
they
back
believe
up.
he
America was
cannot.
never not great. America was always great.
The roots of Joe Biden's enduring willpower trace back to a bygone era.
This is the Delaware story. It is an outstanding example of what free people in a free country can accomplish.
When he talks about the world that he wants to see for the country, when he talks about the dignity of work, when he talks about middle-class communities, he's really going back to something that had existed in his youth.
The fathers and mothers in our hometown are just plain nice living folks. The kind you read about in storybooks. You know, Main Street folks who say, hello, nice morning. We built it with civic pride and remain proud of its dignity and friendly, tolerable character.
The family moved to Wilmington when Biden was about 10. And the neighborhood was, you know, this is Irish, Catholic, pretty much working class.
My brother Joe is the eldest of all of us. You know, we were normal kids. We were, you know, we raised hell. We got into trouble. But once we walked outside our home, we were Bidens. And we had to stick together. And loyalty was tantamount. We took care of each other.
They have a very strong sense of Spanish identity. We Bidens is an idea. You'll hear Val, his sister, use that term, and Joe Biden uses that term.
Mom and Dad told us that the most important thing in life was family. My father was not a man of many words. My mother was the one who was the talker in the family. But when he spoke to us, I mean, we all perked up. My dad didn't have to say twice to us what he was thinking or what he wanted us to do. Mom stayed at home. Dad sold cars.
Oh.
Joe Biden's self-presentation is that he is a man who comes out of the working class, full stop. But actually, the real story is richer. It's more complicated and interesting, which is, of course, that his father had money at one point. His father grew up with money.
My dad grew up well polished by gentlemanly pursuits. He would ride to the hounds, drive fast, fly airplanes. He knew good clothes, fine horses, the newest dance steps.
His father had little emblems of wealth left behind, like a polo mallet in the coat closet. And he had photographs of himself next to a private plane and things like that. And then they lost it. And as a result, there was this sense of almost like a phantom limb.
He'd been knocked down hard as a young man, lost something. He knew he could.
I am lagging super fierce right now.
When you listen to Joe Biden, the thing that matters
That took like
to him
15
most
seconds
is
for
the
it to
sense
realize
of
I
dignity,
clicked open
because
lock.
he saw in his own father's life and in his own family the scars that are left when you experience that kind of precipitous drop in security, the precipitous drop in status that his family experienced.
That value of each person's dignity, you can see that as a pretty straight line from Mr. Biden to Joe. Because he didn't think his own dignity had always been honored the way it should be.
There's a story that Joe Biden writes about his father and how they go to a Christmas party, and the owner of the dealership at some point in that Christmas party tosses out a bucket full of silver dollars onto the floor. His father was struck by all of these people scrounging around on the floor for these silver dollars. And so his father, in protest, quits immediately.
It was supposed to be a kind of fun activity, but Joe Biden's father found it humiliating. Joe Biden has always had a chip on his shoulder, and that's something that he inherited from his father. His father was always...
Because people are indecent. They'll go... people are indecent. They're indecent. And it's not because they go crawling around in the gutter for silver quarters and shit like that in front of everybody like some kind of groveling animal. It's that they let the situation get so fucking bad that the people are so desperate for the silver dollars like that. And that's what he's at. That's what his actual problem is. It's not that he himself is probably above going down and digging for the silver dollars on the floor. It's that everybody else is so desperate. It pretty much kills all of our dignity. It sucks.
Having as much status or influence or power or education or money as anybody else.
The world doesn't owe you a living, Joey, he used to say. He had no time for self-pity.
Failure would happen in everyone's life, but giving up was unforgivable. My dad would say it's not how often you get knocked down, it's how quickly you get back up.
Get up. That was his phrase, and it has echoed through my life. You're lying in bed feeling sorry for yourself?
Get up.
Get up.
Get up.
Bad grade? Get up. Kids make fun of you because you stutter, Biden? Get up.
Little Joey had a stutter.
Oh, 2P. Teach PE. Well, my father is very strict.
When you're young, it instantly makes you a target for bullies.
you're immediately not like any of the other kids.
People feel free to make fun of stutterers. It was difficult for my brother.
He has talked frequently about the shame he felt and the anger he felt when his peers made fun of him for his stutter, and even his teachers, the nuns who taught him.
He had an assignment. He had to memorize. He had to stand up and deliver it in the classroom.
The words were in front of him. Sir Walter Raleigh was a gentleman.
When Joe read it, it went, Sir Walter Raleigh was a gentleman. Say that again? Sir Walter Raleigh was a gentleman. This went on 3 times.
He said gentle man instead of gentleman.
The nun looked at him and said, Master Biden, do you need your classmates to tell you how to say that?
It was so embarrassing and so enraging that Biden walked out of the room. He walked out of the school.
Yep.
He walked all the way home.
You got to get out of like in my lifetime, I'm like that. I'll walk the fuck out. I'll walk out of the room. I'll walk out of a school room. I'll walk out of a school, a job, whatever. If it's not going my way, if I'm not liking it, I just walk the fuck away. I've done it so many times. My mom, my mother, that's probably what she hates about me the most. Is she knows I'll just walk the fuck away if it's not going my way.
Joey's mom, Jean, marched him back to the school to confront his teacher.
Mrs. Biden was a very warm, gracious person, but then she had this steely backbone if challenged. Like if somebody did something to one of her kids, for example, I think the steel came out.
The sister starts telling how disrespectful Joe's, and my mother stopped. She said, just tell me, did you make fun of my son? Well, sister, did you make fun of my son? Well, and my mother said, well, I'll answer it for you. You sure in hell did. And if you ever do that again, I'm going to come back and I'm going to knock your bonnet right off your head. Do we understand each other?
That was a very strong pugilistic strain in the family. There was a very strong sense that was imparted to the kids that you will never allow yourself to be diminished by somebody else.
Nope. Never.
He was not going to let the bully define him. He just knew he stuttered and he was going to do something about it.
His decision was emblematic for how he faced the many challenges to come.
Biden would stand in front of his bedroom mirror holding a flashlight to his face, and he would recite Yeats and Emerson. He was determined to eventually be a person who could give speeches.
Very brave. You did great.
Those insecurities that are born out of the bullying, born out of the stutter, born out of his father's fall from social mobility, those are the things that keep propelling him. They're the diesel fuel that keeps pushing him forward.
At a pretty young age, Joe Biden awakened to the power of his own will. The will to recite these poems in front of the mirror, to beat the stutter, which seemed like this assignment from God, you know, this sense that he had been given this body that was frail, and he got through it with this act of devotion, in a sense, this devotion to himself. And I think it seeded in him this belief that he could, through an act of will, he could get himself to places that other people didn't think he could.
In 8th grade in Catholic schools, February was vocation month. The priest or the nuns would come into our classroom and talk about the vocation of becoming a nun and the vocation of becoming a priest. Joe was very taken by it, and I remember his coming home to mom and dad and his saying, you know, I might want to be, I think I might want to become a priest.
The church imposed a sense of ritual, a sense of hierarchy, a sense of being part of something larger than yourself. All of these were really this essential piece of what it meant to be a Biden.
Biden sees in the insecurities of his youth, kids making fun of him, his father's messing up in business. He has craving for security, and he finds it in these institutions that are permanent. The church and its thousands of years of ritual. That if you master, you can build a career for yourself, reputation, and a security for yourself, your family, your community, and that to him was enormously appealing.
For a lot of boys growing up in that culture, you know, this is what you look up to. It's what you aspire to have the priest in the family. It's a real honor for the family. When you become a priest, you get all the prestige and you get the social status and you get the spiritual status.
And so Joe said, maybe, you know, I'm thinking about priesthood. At that time, the young boys went from 8th grade, they went into the seminary at 9th grade. And my mom said, well, it's wonderful if you want to be a priest, but there's no way in hell you're going at 9th grade. You go to high school, you go to college, and when you get out, and if you want to be a priest, you have my blessing.
You have my blessing.
But you're not going in 9th grade. You're too little to make that decision.
It was in high school that Joe discovered another calling.
When he was in high school, John F. Kennedy became the president.
Senator John F. Kennedy, the youngest man ever voted into the White House. Mr. Kennedy is also the first Catholic chief executive in the history of the country.
And all of a sudden, an Irish Catholic, the first Irish Catholic to reach the White House, became this enormous symbol for Biden.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
The election of JFK was such a moment. Most, if not all, Democrats of his generation really were invested in the Kennedy story.
The torch has been passed to a new generation of Americans.
2016 is the year of the Biden administration. 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 2016 is the year of
JFK had talked about the torch being passed to a new generation. And Biden wants to be the guy picking up the torch. He certainly pursues status, and he certainly wants to be a person of consequence.
In fact, he went to the library and started looking up Kennedy's background to figure out, how did this person become president? What does it take to get there?
Now, the son of a car salesman, the bullied kid with a stutter, decided to aim impossibly high, pursued John F. Kennedy's path into politics. Kennedy was a young senator. Biden set his sights on the Senate. Jack had a picture-perfect wife, and Joe would find a picture-perfect wife, Nelia.
When he first meets his wife, he tells her he wants to be a young senator and then he wants to be president. He had that ambition very early on, which does tie in with John F. Kennedy. It's not until he's 78 that he actually becomes president. But the striving for something big and be president of the United States is something that Biden has from the youngest of ages. He spent more time than almost anyone in American history thinking about and running for president.
Senator Robert Francis Kennedy died today, June 6, 1968.
If this were an actual campaign train, Senator Kennedy would be on the platform of the last car. Today, that's where his casket rests.
That terrible caravan of death of John F. Kennedy, and then, of course, so close together, Robert Kennedy and Martin Luther King, has a very profound effect on Biden.
Now the car bearing Senator Kennedy is passing by.
The train carrying Robert Kennedy's body. JFK had talked about the torch being passed to a new generation. Well, you know, now the torch has been dropped, it has to be picked up. Joe Biden wants to be the guy who will be the new Irish Catholic politician picking up the torch.
He called me into his office and he said to me, I want you to help me, I want to run for office. And I said, well, what do you want to run for? And he said, United States Senator. I said, you're crazy. He said, well, will you help me? I said, sure, I'll help you. Yeah, I mean.
It was considered a fool's errand, unseating a popular incumbent to win a U.S. Senate seat at age 29.
Joe Biden asked me about getting involved in his campaign. I started off by telling him that there's no way you can win. Cale Boggs was the candidate for the Senate. He'd been a two-term congressman, two-term governor, two-term senator. He was beloved around the state.
Boggs was seen to be invincible. I mean, he had...
Okay, I have like 60,000 coal, 6,000 lead, and I don't know, 100,000 stone.
Well, I'm mining some phosphate right now, and I've got 30,000 of it.
Oh, good, you found the hole. Yeah, I was like, I still didn't find phosphate.
Oh, it gives you something productive to do while I'm scrapping fuck tons of brass radiators, so... Yep. Yeah, I figured why not. By the way, forest is so easy, I got a screamer spawn on me. It was a single normal screamer. I know we're geared up enough now that it doesn't matter that we're in the snow, but there was definitely a period where I was like, did we step into too much shit? It was less that we could handle it and more that it was going to be so annoying dealing with it that it wasn't worth being in snow, but we got through it.
No, yeah, now I want it harder. It's always like that. But hard to video game developers means your HP bar. Why? So annoying. Just take me over there. Carrying 100,000 stone is annoying. is open.
Trader Hughes is now open.
I'm gonna stop with, or start. Sorry, I'm going to start with the bottom left raw resources box. You'll see it. All this stuff is in there. 'Cause I'm not sure really which one you want to use. 5,000 iron. Do you want me to load any of this, or have you done the furnaces recently?
Just check them.
Alright. Vehicle off-road headlights. Oh shit.
I'm coming back finally.
He had won like 29 straight years of elections, in different elections. But he really believed in himself. He really believed that he could beat Boggs.
He was really positioning himself to be an alternative to an older generation that had come before, much the way that JFK had done that.
The fact that I'm young and the fact that I still have some of my hair and my family was involved, and I have a very, I think, very appealing family. You said all.
In many ways, he modeled his own candidacy after the Kennedys. He and Nelia would go out with the kids. They were all part of the operation, and it was an amazing tableau.
Joe and Nelia had built a family. Bo, Hunter, and Naomi.
Politics is so much of a family enterprise for the Bidens, in a way that it was too for the Kennedy family. But his family doesn't have the political connections or the financial connections that the Kennedy family had.
Just about the only people who thought he could win were Joe Biden and his family.
I was the campaign manager. We, the Bidens, we had no money, we had no power or influence. We didn't know anybody who was a big name who could help us.
Thank you very much.
But we had Joe.
Thank you.
Right, we'll see you.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Joe
how are you?
Biden's my name.
There are extroverts, and then there are Joe Biden extroverts.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
He is a person who lives to interact with people. He's a born politician. You get him in front of a rope line, you get him in a place where he gets to shake hands. He comes alive.
Some people are in politics because they're in love with policy, but they're not necessarily in love with humans.
Screamers.
The phrase "the common touch" is kind of an old one, but it was very around when Joe Biden
got her. I
started
don't think she
out,
got it
and
off.
he had it. Joe Biden loves the game of it. He loves the dance of it. He loves meeting people. He loves hugging strangers.
He always made an incredible impression on people. I can remember we did a poll, and something like half the people in the state thought they had met him personally, which was absolutely, totally, completely impossible. That's how he won.
In Delaware, two-term Republican Caleb Boggs, whipped by 29-year-old Joseph Biden.
He literally won by personal contact with people all across the state.
That's how you
The
do it.
world literally changed overnight. No one expected it, including a lot of the people in the campaign. It was just a sense of the impossible had been accomplished.
All of you have done something that the political pundits said there was no way in the world it could be done.
He had gotten where he was through sheer will and charisma. And as far as he was concerned, those were the most powerful ingredients in politics. What that taught him was that if you can envelop people in a sense of who you are and just make them feel something, that is a more effective political tool than having every policy detail at your disposal.
This is the honest God truth. I can remember it as it was clear as today, standing in that crowd. I was thinking, I will never, ever again believe that anything's impossible. And I've looked at races for the last 50 years, almost 50 years, and no one's ever come to me with a race that was as impossible to win as this race.
To Joe Biden, it was yet more
All
proof.
set.
He could decide to do the impossible.
It's still doing a bit of sorting on my end.
You need to perform to prove the doubters wrong. That's deep down within him. That has been a part of him forever. And it is very much a part of how he thinks about proving the doubters wrong even now at the age of 81.
The youngest new face in the U.S. Senate next year will be that of Democrat Joseph Biden of Delaware. So young, in fact, that at the time of his election on November 7th, Biden was not yet old enough to serve.
I could hardly wait to be 30.
the constitutionally required age for entering the Senate. We threw a big party 2.5 weeks after the election. There was a cake, and Nelia and I cut it together, standing over it like we did our wedding cake.
Is a mod for you on the workbench?
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll be there in just a second.
For the
Just,
first 29
scanning
years
the,
of his life,
oh, you know, I didn't make
after
lock
having
picks. I
solved
gotta
the
do
problem
lock
of the
picks.
stutter, Joe Biden had almost a
I'm
kind
looking
of
at the
blessed
vendors,
existence.
see if there's anything. I don't really see anything.
He discovered that, okay,
except for
life's pretty
steel.
good to me.
That's it.
I was a United States
Oh,
Senator
there's another
elect at age
crucible here
30.
for 15K. And an
Nelia
impact
and
driver.
I had done this
I can make
amazing thing
crucibles
together.
now,
Ooh,
and I can make
nice.
little
So
like
much
some
more
back
than
drivers if you just give me some motor parts.
The doors were
Yeah,
just
I'm not
beginning
in
to
any rush for
swing
the
open
driver. I'm happy
on the
with
rest of our
the
lives.
ration and auger. Get one naturally, or get the parts naturally. Nothing else in
I
here.
spent
really, I
a
don't
good
think.
bit of time with
Sell
Joe.
jogging shoes.
I was assigned to do a long piece on him. Something like, young Mr. Biden goes to Washington.
Turns out we really need cloth
Train
now.
with him to Washington one
Ooh,
day.
yeah, cotton, huh? No,
And
Wow.
yeah, like cloth,
Very
like,
excited. I mean, he was almost like a little kid. And in fact, he was saying,
vehicle off-road
hey,
headlights.
they're all going to think I'm a page here. Just bubbling with excitement, kind of on top of the world. And I had lunch with Nelia. She was very pretty and quite intelligent.
Oh, it's a
Good
brighter
company,
light? Cool.
Charming.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Thank you. Yeah, that's good. I was just thinking
I
about
just
how
thought to myself,
I put my motorcycle down by my hole when I was digging last night, and this fucking walker came like through the headlight, and it scared the shit out of me because I saw his like legs walking the shadow of it. And it was like very cinematic and cool. And I was like, man, what if the light was even brighter? I fell down my moat. I need to find potassium. Move out that direction. Funny, potassium is this game's sulfur.
Okay, I think I can handle doing your quest quick if you would like to.
Okay, yeah. I was out spinning around looking for potassium nearby. I wedged into the damn guardrail.
That's because instead of driving, you were trying to troll me.
Yes, I was. You never played chicken before? Rust, that would have killed us instantly. Real quick. 2 explosions, boom, boom. Okay, I'm at the front door. Would you let me start or wait?
What would we possibly want to wait for?
I don't know. Like, go to the loot room first?
Stop, follow me.
Stupid zombie. He claymored himself. Forgot the damn lamp lockpicks again. Cop coming in from the rear entrance. I'm way up, like, top. couldn't get a shot at him before he got inside.
Oh, that's funny. Looted a toilet. So normally it's paper or water, but things you'll see otherwise. You can find pistols. It's actually it's an uncommon, but something you can expect to eventually find from toilets. I just found corn seeds.
Ew. I don't know what that means.
I think it's kind of funny. You still don't have a lockfix?
Yeah, I forgot again.
You gotta fix that shit.
Yeah. Or I can let you do it.
Are you nearby and able to loot?
I am. Yeah, you can just toss shit out or whatever.
Okay, take it.
Got
I
it.
just need to find my supplies.
I got mine.
Okay, I'm done.
Good work, soldier. Keep this up, and I'll put in a good word for you with the Duke.
Got a direction in mind?
Well, I just completed tier 4, so that just got rid of a bunch of my incentive. Do you have anything good?
No. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, I have a fetch clear only 520 west. Or clear zombies 170 southwest. I think that's
We pay and Duke
Shotgun
settlements.
Messiah. You want to take that?
What's not to like?
Yeah, if you have Shotgun Messiah, pick that up.
Very good. Now don't get yourself killed. I want that commission.
Definitely zombies nearby. Was that just a screamer found the base or something?
I don't know. We just got here. Ooh, Bunker Buster mod. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Damn it. Oh, yeah, and lockpicks. I typed in the word lock and got nothing at all. it's sort of dumb. I don't know. I guess it's because I don't have the materials. Is that kind of the... No, I typed in lock and I'm not getting lockpick, and it seems dumb for some reason. Oh my god. Is it an ammo or something? What is this even considered to be?
Workbench.
Lockpicks. There they are. It finally pulled it. Why would you put it down at the bottom? Oh, cool. You can make stacks of them? Okay. Lockpicks take the Great Heist completion. So I can't make it. I can't make... oh no. Lockpicks take forged iron and mechanical parts. Okay. Expensive. You are making a car, so I won't be interfering with you very much, I don't think. Here. Lockpick was forged iron and mechanical parts. Forged iron and mechanical parts. Mechanical parts and forged iron. I guess I don't have the skill to make the lockpicks. If I give you mess, will you throw a stack in for me?
I could. We have a lot of crafting going on right now, though.
Yeah, I mean, like whenever you're ready. Doesn't have to be now. If you want me to have lockpicks. Yeah, I have the forged iron on me if you need it.
Really has everything.